I'm assuming we all seen that clip of this podcast circulating.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of clips of them niggas.
I mean, it's a lot. Of
you know what I realized?
That needs to go.
I used to watch
every clip. I see with like the RT take microphones away from men is that they podcast.
Oh, really?
Actually, aside from them, it's like a lot of podcasts because it's a lot of people. It's a lot of like we always see that. Oh yeah, black men that's in pain or men that's in pain, they lead to a podcast and all this other shit. And I'd just be like, what the fuck do y'all be talking about? I mean, to those that don't view our podcast, you won't understand that, like, yeah, we talk shit that we've been through, but it's never like no
people
pain.
That's not gonna watch us is crazy.
Yeah,
because they gonna come back and listen.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Shooting for the stars.
Optimistic change.
God willing.
Making a change.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the 22.
I don't really want to dive into the
I don't know. I didn't really watch it though.
Oh, you didn't see what they said?
Nah.
Oh, what video are you specifically talking about, Blanco?
We're not night riders. We don't date black women.
Oh, I seen that.
That was the episode with Asian though.
Mm.
Oh no!
That led to them digging up old shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't see that.
Oh, I don't need.
Yeah, fill us in, Blanco. Let's go.
All right, so I guess we gotta do the timeline now.
Do you watch Abba and Preach, by the way?
Mm-mm.
On YouTube?
I just know the first time
they covered them niggas.
The first time that I've seen something from them niggas was when they them niggas that do the shit with DJ Academics, right?
I think
they had an interview with him.
They had the interview with him when old girl pulled the strap out.
I thought that was a cookie.
Yeah.
I'm
right?
hungry as shit.
That's the first time I've ever seen something from him, and I'm like, okay, yeah, they just giving me weird vibes.
But so I get the first viral clip was the Asian dog clip. When
they went viral a couple of times. I'm surprised.
I didn't pay attention to like that, but I did. But now that I'm looking, like I said, I was looking back because some stuff resurfaced. I'm like, I've seen these clips before. It's the same niggas. But like, I felt like she was like jokingly saying like, "You're mean." Like she laughed, smiled.
She was dead ass.
Nah, the first time she said it was like, "You mean."
He mean as fuck.
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, you a mean ass nigga."
He's like, "Wait, what? You went here?" I'm like, "No, come on." But
especially like when you invite somebody on your podcast.
He's way too sensitive.
Agreed.
I think that's what it comes down to.
I didn't watch into the interview. I probably watched.
I didn't watch the interview.
I know. I'm saying like even the clip. I probably only watched like 8 seconds of it.
I watched it up until she left.
So, what was a clip that made everybody like? Okay.
Oh, because then they dug up them shitting on black women.
Yeah,
was that the shit with the guy talking about pregnancy?
They don't get down with the brown.
Yeah, if you want to date Shaniquas and whatever.
Yeah, they were saying some wild shit.
LaQuisha. Yeah, like me and Fresh aren't really down with the brown like that. Man. We ain't night riders, but like in general, me and Fresh don't dabble in the dark. If you know what I'm saying. Yep.
Night Riders is crazy.
Yeah, word. They was going crazy.
Night Riders is wild. And it's not even a matter of preference. Like, there are nice black... Like, there's nice any kind of women. And
there's like, I don't date black women because they're ratchet and don't know how to act. Like, kind of... They saying that type shit.
I feel like, like... Nigga, what? Like how it was talking about the whole pink hair shit. I mean...
But even still, bro.
You should never categorize women in any...
You go to Japan, China, East Asia, whatever, there's motherfuckers out there that have super duper colorful hair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even that. But I'm saying, even in those cultures, that's like saying it's hillbillies, it's all types of shit. But that's nothing to really put against somebody or put them...
A specific race.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, even that shit with the whole, like... The clip that why I added that in there today was like, I seen this shit we was talking about pregnancy, like, oh yeah, women gotta be monogamous because the more kids they get, the more their vaginal elastic loosens and they get stretch marks and all sorts of shit. Then I started thinking to myself, like, there are men that look down on women that have like multiple kids with multiple men, right? Because like how you'll think of like having a kid is secret, or I mean it is secret, but like just to have multiple men of being tied to multiple men. But I'm like, okay, that was their preference. You don't know how she had those kids, so you can't look down on them for that, right?
And even still, like whatever your preference is as a man, to stay true to it. Like if you want somebody who's not a single mom, there's somebody for you. If you want,
Yeah,
if you don't
word.
mind that, there's somebody for you.
Like me, preferably at the moment, I don't want to. Like, okay, preferably at the moment, I want to have my first kid with someone.
Who is also having their first kid?
Yeah. That doesn't mean that I want to be with someone that has a kid. I'm talking about when I get down to that time of me having a kid. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
But that shit is kind of whack when they try to box in a certain.
That doesn't
category
say
of
like I
people.
want to be with anybody that has a kid. I'm talking about when it comes
Right.
down to, you feel me? Yeah.
And that's the difference between preference and just kind of just being ignorant. You know, like because you understand that like somebody who has a kid is also like, you know, they have the capacity to be loved and like
Yeah.
to love me too. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas is just like, nah,
Weirdos, man.
which is super duper unfair.
And y'all be giving these weirdos
Ass, money, views, all of that shit. And it gotta stop.
Nah, word. 'Cause one of the clips that resurfaced, I think it was one of the TikToks when the dude was like, "Oh, if she's there and she don't want to she doesn't
Oh,
want to give
yeah.
up no ass,
Pretend to call another
pretend
girl.
to call another girl, and then she's gonna be like, oh, I gotta give up the ass." I'm like,
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, nah, these niggas out here outside of Fresh and Fit, bro. Some of these niggas out here that be trying to like put the younger generation on to how to move or maneuver with women, like they got to ass backwards. There's no science, bro. Like it took me a while too to understand like what being yourself means. But you just gotta be you because the only person that's gonna fuck with you is somebody that fucks with you as a person.
facts.
Like it takes a certain level of understanding like who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like all this other shit that these niggas be trying to feed people, like that's not even them to begin with. They don't even move like that. So good luck. Cause I will find you.
This shit is crazy out here, man. Just I don't get.
When you gonna start your coaching, James? When you gonna start putting these on, man? When you gonna write your book?
Chill, one up. But like, I just don't
Cause
get.
I'm trying to learn too, bro.
This is just crazy. Nothing to learn.
Please.
I just don't get why niggas find the whole enjoyment of shitting on women. Any women. But I feel like the main pun of some of these jokes are black women, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
It's just weird. Like,
Cause these niggas don't be having.
niggas be weird?
I wonder if these
Yeah.
niggas have sisters or like.
you know, like I feel like it gets like super weird when it comes from like a black man. Yeah, I know, I've seen that. That shit's crazy. I like when it comes from a black man, it just be like, okay, what made you hate a black woman so much? Like, where does your anger
Why do you
lie?
feel comfortable even like doing this in this capacity?
Because, you know, like people always say, okay, your mother's black. But like, imagine saying that shit in front of your mother. Or imagine you hear someone talking to your mother in that regard.
No, good word. I want I want to know how they would handle that.
Any nigga. Off
He's
the
like, oh, I
top,
love my mother, but I don't love what your mother is. That's kind of redundant.
Yeah.
That video is crazy, though.
any nigga off the top is gonna say like, you know, nobody's gonna talk to my mother this way or talk to my sister this way or
That's
whatever
a
the
fact.
case may be. But these niggas is just openly get on these platforms and
Disrespect.
which is wild.
Women,
And I don't think they even consider the fact that they disrespecting. They just looking at it from a more like business standpoint. Like this is kind of what gets the views, or this is kind of what perpetuates the platform. So this is what
corny.
we're gonna do. And it's fucking sad.
Very.
Fucking weirdos.
Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?